Welcome guys to John's Football Channel. Welcome to the preview to Chelsea versus AC Milan. A very big game. Another game for us to actually look at and actually prepare for. What are our expectations for this game? Let's get into it. Starting off with, obviously we're playing at Galaro Dang Kanwa Stadium, Indonesia. Obviously capacity is 88,000, so quite a big stadium for us to actually play this game in. And then if we look at the lineups, obviously with AC Milan, we go with Tonani in goal. We go with Pavlik on the left centre back. In the middle, they go with De Winter and then Tanasco as the right centre back. And then in the midfield, they will go Espion as the left wing, Komoto and Modric ahead of them, and then Chukwueze on the right hand side as the wing back for AC Milan. Ahead of them, they went with Rafael Leao and Loftus-Cheek, and ahead of them they went with Kamada as a striker for AC Milan. If we take a look at Chelsea's potential lineup, we're going to probably go with Sanchez in goal, Paliska as the right back, Champong and Fofana, and Leroy Hato as the left back. In the midfield, we could be seeing Caicedo and Lavia starting, Neto on the right, Palm in the middle, and then probably we might see João Pedro and Welbeck playing alongside each other, depending how we could see it. We could either see a 4-4-2 formation, with probably Neto will be playing on the left, Palmer would be playing on the right, and then João Pedro and Delap playing, or João Pedro playing in the middle, and Welbeck playing up front. And then if we look at some form going into this game, obviously we've got 2 wins out of the last 5. With AC Milan, they have 2 losses, 1 win, and 2 draws. So in terms of stats, in terms of form, they're looking a lot better than us. In terms of quality, they look like they're also being able to get goals and actually come back and actually get a consolation on their last 2 games. Where with us, we've just been battling to actually keep a clean sheet and not concede and actually score as well. Hopefully for this game against AC Milan, we're able to do so. We're able to be threatening up front, while also being able to defend and be solid in order for us not to concede a goal against AC Milan. If we look at the last AC Milan, we have won all 5. So very good to see that we are able to look at this team and actually say we got some chances, we got good chance to actually do a number against them. We have their number, be able to do so. This is AC Milan. We are Chelsea. We have a different level to us. And hopefully we're able to show this in this game. If we think of the way we're going to probably be playing, it's nice to see that Parma might start. We did mention in our post review against Juventus, we did look like we're lacking a midfielder to be a bit more creative, and we'll see if Xabi Alonso actually allows Parma to actually be that rolling free player who are able to play wherever he wants and actually affect the game wherever he needs to be, and actually do a job in those areas. Let's get to see what happens there. Obviously, we know that AC Milan have a very good team. The likes of Loftus-Cheek is a decent player. Modric, we all know him. We know that Rafael Leao as well. So they got quite a few decent players in their team that can actually cause us some problems. And hopefully, the likes of Champong and Fofana and Lara Hotto are able to do a job. Depending on how we see this team, could we probably seeing a back 3 game players will end up subbing on into the second half. We could be probably seeing a different formation. Let's see what we can do. For me personally, I don't really rate Champong and Fofana as our centre backs. I do trust Champong more than Fofana. I just don't think they're at a level where we want to be. Basically, I do trust the likes of Levi Colwill and Lacroix as well when they come in, but for me personally, I wouldn't back Champong and Fofana right now at their careers. Obviously, Champong still quite young, still got a lot to prove, still a lot to learn. So we'll soon see where he ends up. Obviously, I would like for him to go actually probably on a loan or probably being sold. I don't. Let me know down below what are your thoughts. But me personally, I don't see. If Champong is going to probably be a centre back, okay, I can actually see that happening. But if we're looking to play him as a right back, then I don't think he should be at our club. I don't think he has the capabilities to play that position. And then obviously it will be interesting to see how Neto does play, whether we will be playing as a wing back or as actually an out and out winger, and having Palestra right behind him. And obviously, hopefully, Lavia's also Caicedo. I'm sure they'll be able to do a job. I think our midfield is quite very strong. And I think we should be able to outrun any team that we go against, knowing that if Lavia can keep fit, Caicedo, we know what he's capable of, and Palmer as well. And I think that three players in that midfield should be able to do a job against the very best. Let me know down below if you guys agree. But that's how I see it for this game, and this is how I see the players that we have in that position. So yeah, let me know down below what are your thoughts? Who are you mainly looking at in this game? Obviously, I would like to see probably Daniel Welbeck, see what levels he can get to as well, knowing that probably this is about his second, third game for us. So hopefully, let's see how much better he can actually get. Obviously, I don't think we have seen the best of Daniel Welbeck. We know João Pedro is on form. We know that what he can do. The only thing I was actually thinking about this. Probably in the season, we might see João Pedro coming to a mid-season. We might see João Pedro drop because we obviously know you can't. It's very difficult for you to climax throughout the whole season. Obviously, I do think João Pedro would probably be the first to drop in terms of form. In terms of probably might get injured. Touch wood that that doesn't happen. But I do think he will obviously, because he looks very sharp. I think he will obviously be the first one to drop. But I think as the season progresses and as we get into the round 36, 37 game in the Premier League, I think that's when we might see João Pedro as really bombing again. I think he'll be the first to drop, but he'll also be the first to peak again, which is not the worst thing in the world, but we have to be also realistic and trying to remember that João Pedro was the first to actually peak in our team, and I don't know how many teams have a certain player in there or currently peaking right now and actually showing the fitness and the form that the likes of João Pedro is currently showing for Chelsea. So for this game, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna probably go. I'll say 2-1. I don't want to say that we should be dominating them. We have thought that we were going to do a lot better against Juventus, and it didn't actually happen. So just for this game, let's give us an opportunity to actually win 2-1, and let's actually see when it's all said and done. So yeah, this is my preview to AC Milan versus Chelsea. Stay tuned for the post review when it's all said and done. Peace.